Grand Rising GGC. Your weekly devotion for May 5th through the 10th is on joy in the middle. Your biblical exploration will be coming from Habakkuk 3:18, the New Living Translation. Yet I will rejoice in the Lord. I will be joyful in the God of my salvation. Joy doesn't always arrive in perfect conditions. It often shows up in the middle of the mess. Habakkuk's declaration is bold. Even when the fields are empty, the trees are bare, and the future looks uncertain, yet I will rejoice. He doesn't deny what's missing. He simply chooses not to let it have the final say. Joy in the middle is one of the most powerful forms of faith. It's not joy after the miracle. It's not joy because the situation turned. It's joy while the pressure is still present. It says, even if I don't see it yet, I trust that God is still good, still able, and still writing my story. True joy is not dependent on external results. It's evidence that God's presence is still sustaining you. This kind of joy doesn't come from avoiding struggle. It comes from knowing who's walking through it with you. The enemy wants to steal your song before the breakthrough, but your praise in the middle is your weapon. It confuses hell and opens heaven. Joy isn't always loud. Sometimes it shows up as stillness in your spirit when you have every reason to be overwhelmed. It's the soft resilience in your heart when disappointment tries to take root. It's the unexpected laughter when you should be crying. Joy in the middle is proof that grace is at work beneath the surface, holding you together even when you feel like unraveling. Choosing joy isn't pretending everything is okay. It's declaring that God is still God, even when everything is not. It's spiritual resistance against the temptation to become bitter, withdrawn, or hopeless. The middle may be uncomfortable, uncertain, and unseen, but it's also where God does some of his most powerful work. This week, the Lord is inviting you to walk in a joy that doesn't depend on perfection, a joy that shows up in the silence, a joy that sings when the answer hasn't come, a joy that declares victory while you're still surrounded. When you make room for joy in the middle, you're not just enduring, you're accelerating. And the joy you choose now is preparing the strength you'll need for what's next. Day 3. Let joy be loud. Your focus for fuel is you don't have to mute your joy to make others comfortable. When you celebrate loudly in faith, you create space for breakthrough, not just for yourself, but for those watching you believe. Reflection question. When was the last time I let myself rejoice out loud. Practical goal. Take one moment today to celebrate boldly. Sing, dance, laugh, or testify. Prayer. God, I'm not ashamed of joy. Teach me to praise you without apology, even when nothing around me looks like victory. Midweek melody. Play Firm Foundation by Maverick City. While it plays, sit still or lie down and let the lyrics wash over you. Ask God to restore joy to any weary place in your heart. Let the chorus be your confession. Grace Together. Grace Together is your weekly invitation to grow in faith right where you are. Whether you live alone or with others, these short daily activities, just 15 minutes or less, help you reflect, reset, and apply the weekly devotional theme in real life. From music moments to simple challenges, it's all about being present, not perfect. Share your journey using hashtag Grace Together, GGC, explanation point. Your focal theme and verse of the week is joy in the middle. Habakkuk chapter 3, verses 17 through 18 from the New Living Translation. Even though the fig trees have no blossoms, yet I will rejoice in the Lord. I will be joyful in the God of my salvation.